Hi, good night. It is Mona in the Fatigable Heights with Coffee, Tea, or Labrish, and we are now reviewing episode 10 of Real Housewives of Dubai season 2. So, Real Housewives of Dubai begins with Brooks, Talene, and Stanbury, and they're arguing about their outfits. So, I'm going from one scene to the other because I have Brooks, Talene, and Stanbury arguing about their outfits, complaining about their outfits, their traditional Balinese wear. And my camera pans to Lisa, Saba, Ayan, and Sarah. Oh my God, bravo. I got full-length looks of elegance, fashion couture. I'm seeing looks that are divine. Saba, Sarah, Elisa, and Ayan looking wonderful. I'm seeing them from head to toe. I'm seeing their stuff. I'm so excited. I love it. They look good. So I paused my TV and watched it again like 10 times because I had to see that. Oh, by the way, tonight I didn't have a really gold dress for the night, but for the last night, was it the last night in Dubai? The women were wearing gold and, really elegant gold, and Sarah is wearing her hat. So I had to, this is my, Sarah's my muse for tonight, even though Sarah's gold dress, I didn't like it because it was too big. And yeah, so we'll get to that. I know she likes her loose clothing, and I don't know, Sarah's like a hippie Arab. I don't know. It's kind of like their traditional wear too, because they kind of wear like long flowy dresses and stuff, but we'll get to that. So, I looked at this 10 times with the outfits with the ladies. They're coming out, they're walking, they're stopping, they're modeling, they're posing. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. So now we have the sourpusses. Brooks, Stanbury, and Talene are over there complaining about their outfit, but Talene looks good in her outfit. So I'm really asking myself, what is she talking about? That was weird. Brooks said if they look up sabotage in the dictionary, it will say Lisa, because she feel like Lisa tried to sabotage them, because she said she was in the car when they were ordering the dresses, and like Lisa ordered these dresses with the colors that there were, and there were no buttons on the dresses. It just had a lot of complaints. Papa would say that's a fake friend. The dress that Stanbury has on currently, like complaining about the Balinese wear, I will wear that in my house. That's just like in-house wear. I don't know what Caroline is doing. I feel like Caroline should embrace the new, embrace culture, embrace tradition. I don't know if it's because Lisa is the one who introduced the idea, but I'm kind of feeling like it's hating. I see Elisa, Saba, Sarah, and Ayan, their grand entrance, pause again, to the restaurant in Bali for this night. The restaurant is excellent. The decor is beautiful. The women look elegant, and the place is great. It's elegant, and the women dress for the occasion, as they should. Rise to the occasion. Look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you. So with Talene says she doesn't like yellow but looks good, so I'm still confused about what she's really complaining about, because Talene looked good in her outfit. There was nothing wrong with Talene's outfit. I think she just wanted to be down. I'm looking at the woman in these looks, and I'm like, this is the reason why Lisa is top fashion, top tier fashion. And I don't know how Lisa knew to give Saba the green, but green is definitely your color, Saba. And in addition to that, Sarah looks grand. Thank you, Bravo. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Balinese tradition. Thank you to the stylist. Thank you to the designer, because it was very disrespectful to talk about the designer's things in that manner. I didn't like that. I don't like the reactions to the dresses. That was unnecessary and uncalled for. And then I see Saba having her confessional in this red, elegant, diamond encrusted dress. Her makeup is beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. Everything about Saba is looking so beautiful in this confessional. And I am like, yes, Saba, get it, girl. There's nothing wrong with the outfits. I'm done with that. The outfits that look good up. Talene's confessional outfit with the necklace that I love. I do like the necklace. I have a full I had a full view of the look that she's wearing. I don't like the full look. She looks like the Wicked Witch of the West, all black. The necklace is the best part of the outfit for that look. And then I don't like the shoes. When I see the full black shoes, I don't like it. Like, in all, no. I love the necklace, of course, because you know that I'm an accessories person and I do love accessories very much. But when it came to the entire outfit as a whole, it's a no for me. Only because I feel like the shoes kind of threw me off. The black velvet dress is nice, but I feel like I gotta put some color in it or something. Even some gold shoes would have been nice with that. Like, that's what I would have loved to see. So I like to really see Talene like step up her fashions. I'm seeing Brooks and Talene bonding again. Brooks is bonding with her friends, and she's at the hotel, and she's on the side she wants to be on. Okay, girl. Lisa must be psychic because they talking about Lisa. They asking Lisa like, "What do you think the girls are doing?" Lisa's like, "I don't care about them. I reckon that they're home and that they're miserable." And they're like complaining about us, and lo and behold, that's exactly what's going on over there. So they complete the dinner. They decide they're not gonna, the ladies did not put on the clothes and join the women at dinner. And I think that was kind of like, why would you miss a whole dinner for, you know, because you're upset about whatever it is that you're talking about. Anyway, so dinner is done and the ladies return to the hotel, and um, Brooks and Talene are like, "Oh, you guys look nice. You look amazing." And Chanel goes, "And you guys look basic." That was funny. Sorry. So Chanel and Saba are giving it to Talene, and they're like, "What do you got on?" And it doesn't look better than the dress that you were gonna wear. And Talene is like, "Don't tell me what I like. I didn't feel comfortable." And Saba is like, "You feel comfortable in that?" Because and Ayan says, "You know, you look like a dollar store brand." Hey, yo, must have been drop off of the bed. Ayan, ma don't talk to you. So Talene and Brooks, after everyone leaves and says their good night, they're and then they're going to bed. Talene and Brooks sit and they have a little soft moment with each other. They're like, this is the worst fight they've ever had. You know, they really love each other. They miss each other. They like clowning with each other, playing with each other, and they made up. And it was good. It was a good moment to see. I see that they can have fun together. I see that they look like they kind of really have a real friendship. And that they want to mend it. And see, we see clips of like what the night was like with the three of them. We see Stanbury twerking. Was Stanbury, do your thing, my love, do your thing, my gal. Go right, shoe. I think they had fun, all three of them. I feel like Brooks just kind of like stayed behind to kind of like have that little moment, and I feel like it was a necessary moment away from everybody else with all the different dynamics with the friendships, and that's the reason why it had to be done like that. But don't complain about the outfits because I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Brooke says she doesn't like mustard, though I love yellow, so I don't know if it was mustard or what it was, but people know their color. So if you feel like that's not your color, hey, look, I don't have nothing to do with that. But other than that, everything was great, right? So that was the night that we got to see everything. We got to see all the ladies' fashions. The ladies now I'm so confused because the lines that I thought were clear are blurring, and I'm seeing different things, and I'm like, I don't know what's really going on with the ladies, and I'm like, I don't know. So what's gonna happen next? Talene and Brooks made up. Saba and Ayan are showing their how they feel about Talene. You know, Lisa, Chanel, Sarah, and Saba had a great night together. The food looked good, drinks looked good, everything was on point. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into the next day. So now that we've come to the next day, we get to see the ladies getting ready in the morning.
Lisa Milan.
So the girls are doing their makeup. Stanberry's calling Sergio, and Sergio's picture is front and center. Because you know Sergio is here with us. Face facts. As usual. So the girls are splitting, and one set is going off to do ATVs, and the other set is going to the Bali swing to swing off the cliff. So Stanberry's gonna go with Ayan, and Sarah, Talene, Saba, Lisa, and Brooks are gonna go ride ATVs. Stanberry wants to bury the hatchet with Anne. She wants to make up. She said if worst comes to worst, Anne could just push her off the cliff. Everyone's at the table seated. Anne comes in wearing this beautiful yellow dress. It's a yellow mini couture dress with, you know, like a long train. You know, she loves a train. And this is what she's wearing to the swings. anytime, anytime Ayan wears yellow, I'm for it. But Ayan is pulling out these pieces, and I am okay. Like, yes, yes. And you already know that Anne and Stanberry are going out together. So Stanberry is wearing her nightgown. So for breakfast. So the ladies are like, okay, and they talk and they say they split up and everything. They're in the car, and Ayan is giving Stanberry crickets. But and then I look and Stanberry is walking out to the car in this nightgown. I mean, it's a lace dress, right? But I'm a little confused because I'm gonna come to that part. So they're sending me with the looks, because Lisa has on a nice two-piece crochet style outfit. You know, Jamaicans love crochet, and especially a nice two-piece. I love it. And the guy is wearing his red shirt with the I don't know, Jamaican color. I don't know if it's a Rasta shirt or what. I'm seeing Jamaican, like a yellow for the Jamaican flag. I'm seeing my culture being represented. Big up Jamaica to the world. Tony's also there. She was there doing Anne's makeup. Okay, I think she's here for the whole trip. Kind of like Ayan is using her as her listening ear and venting to her. And it's really interesting to see. I want them to have like more conversations. I want to hear like Tony tell and what she really thinks, like how she thinks about the girls and so on and so forth. And I'm gonna give you a little tea in the end, right? So, Anne is beautiful. Her makeup is beautiful. Of course, it is hashtag Ayan Beauty that she's wearing. And she's wearing a hairpiece today. A nice curly black look. I love her with the hairpiece. I love her bald, but I love her more with the hairpiece. She wears both looks really well. The bald head fits her, but I just, you know, I love hair, right? She's just like, her look is really high fashion. High fashion, not too extra much, but for personally, like, I understand why Ayan does that, because like if it's every moment is a scene, right? So every moment when you're capturing it, you want to be prepared for that scene. You don't want to be, I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed, right? So like I went to the prom and they asked me like, is it your prom or is it the kids? I'm like, I don't know, it's for me. Like, girl. Like, like, I don't know. I'm gonna be dressed to the nine as a chaperone. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? So whatever. So Ayan and Stanberry are having their moment, and we're seeing like some behind the scenes footage, and Stanberry are talking about the voice note in the behind the scenes footage, and Stanberry really did. I don't think she meant to come between Lisa and Ayan. I don't know where Stanberry thought Ayan got this message, because it had to be from Lisa. Who could it be from? It couldn't be from nobody else. Ayan and Brooks were not very close at the time. Like, where could the voice note come from? I'm confused. But I'm still hearing her say that she didn't mean to come between their friendship, and that's not something that she would do. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, right? Even in the background, the behind the scenes footage that we're seeing, when Ayan says, don't talk about the voice note, don't bring up the voice note, Lisa, Stanberry is like, yeah, and you can play it in Bali in front of Brooks. So we knew the voice note was gonna come out. It was Ayan's responsibility to bring out the voice note, because the voice note came to her. So like, You throwing it out like that, you should have acted like you didn't know nothing about the voice note, Stanberry, and you should have been like, oh my God, what is this? You and Talene should have been like, unmute and let Ayan bring that out however she was going to bring it out so she could have her moment. Now, I honestly don't think that Lisa would have had such an issue with the voice note being brought out if it was Ayan who had brought out the voice note, because we kind of surmised that the voice note was coming. Just how it came is not how it was expected to come, right? So it's really good to see Anne and Stanberry sit down and have this conversation, because season 1 was chaotic from the start. And to be honest, I feel like it was just a clear line between the two of them. They couldn't come together, and it was maybe, I feel, all to do with Anne's grand behavior and just over the top, how over the top she is. And I feel like Stanberry felt like she, and not just Stanberry and production. And I was in the Twitter streets and the girls were talking, and they were like, oh, you know, production wanted, I should, next time I'm gonna save the tweet and try to bring it up and so on, so I could kind of like share it with you. But one Twitter person posted and said, Stanberry, production wanted Stanberry to be the breakout star of Real Housewives of Dubai, especially since she had the other show, Ladies of London, and maybe they thought she would have brought in the crowd from the London show. I responded and said, as I think and as I still do, Stanberry wasn't ready to be the breakout star of a show like this, especially when it's not her demographic. They mix in the demographic. The whole Housewives franchise is something that is like, I think it's predominantly watched by, you know, blacks and minorities, black and brown people, with some other ethnicities mixed in there. So doing it in Dubai, we should be having other ethnicities watching. We should have more Dubais. I don't know how they say. What do they say? I went into the store and I said, I forgot what they call them. Not haram. Whatever the word is, like how they greet one another. So like for that, like I feel like maybe they would have more different, like a greater audience. But like for me, Stanberry can't be the star of the show, and the reason is because, like, when you look at Stanberry, like, so let's talk about Stanberry. So Stanberry went to the cliffs, and she's wearing this lace dress, right? And those lace dresses are wearing right now, like, just a simple lace dress, but it looked like a nightgown, and it looks like her whole look looks like she's like going. I thought she was coming to breakfast in her nightgown. I didn't think that was gonna be her day wear. And like I was like disappointed. I'm disappointed. For me, like Stanberry went to boarding school. Stanberry is thought of as coming from old money, right? Stanberry has all these things going for her, and she doesn't even have a walk. And like when I think about stuff like that, like even Lisa can tell you, like I know she went to Immaculate. Everybody who went to Immaculate, which I went to Immaculate, everybody has a walk. Like this was something that, this is just like, I don't know how everybody has the walk, but like it's like the Matrix walk. I gotta show it to you. I'm gonna do a clip, put it up, and show you how Immaculate girls walk. Like every single one of them. Like if you come there without a walk, and nobody teaches us to walk, everybody just start walking the same. Like it's just it's like we're floating. I don't know, the white uniform, the purity of it all, the Catholic school, just I don't know. It's just everybody just develops this walk. And even for me, like most people who know me in real life, they know me for my walk. Like I could be walking, like, in my struggle days, which it's got a little bit behind me, but like I did have some real struggle days in Florida. I struggled for like 10 years, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna continue. So in my struggle days, like walking from work, people would stop and they would give me a ride. They're like, oh, I knew you by your walk. Everybody, like, so like And when you have money, that should be just like automatic. Like for some reason, I think that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I
Morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. All right.
Are they gonna make it out alive?
I'm very demure.
yeah,
I'm very
and then
cutesy.
so
I'm
like
very demure.
Stanbury went to boarding
But
school,
I mix
and
them
I know
both
for
because
me,
I'm
like
what? Very
going to boarding
demure.
school,
I'm
boarding
very
school is kind of like
cute with it, but I'm very mindful
they
with
teach you
it, very
proper
respectful
etiquette,
with
they teach
it.
you how to eat
I don't
with
do
knife
too
and
much.
fork,
I
like
do
how to
just
carry
enough.
yourself,
I don't go overboard.
all
I
these
don't go
other things.
underboard. I'm not the
And I
basement.
feel
I'm
like
not the
Stanbury
attic.
went
I'm where
to
you live.
boarding
I'm very
school, and I
demure.
feel like it should be, she should be more polished, right? I'm like, and this is Britain, so the UK or wherever, London, I don't know. She learned to walk with a book on her, like basically. I think that because based on what I've like know of the history, you basically like learn to walk with a book in your head. I'm not understanding why her walk is looking like it's not given, and then all the money, it's not given, and like it's not giving aristocracy. It's not giving British. It's not. It's giving like I don't know. I have a problem with that, and I'm like she does influencing, and coming from her background, it should be more polished, and that's where I have the problem. Why Stanbury couldn't be the breakout star of the show, because I feel like it should be fashion, high fashion at all times. Like you came season 1, you seen what it was like. Get into it. Right, like make more of an effort to show, like you see what people are talking about, you see what people are looking for, it should be done. And then like you're influencing and you're at the top of like the game, so you should have like at all times pieces that you are like wearing. Like no, you're not a model, but you should have pieces that people want to see you wear, so that everybody could wonder what it is that you're wearing on the TV show, because you're an influencer. It should be jewelry. It should be clothing, bags. It should be everything that is possible. You are influencing while you're doing the show, because that is like a big deal for like what you're doing. So for season 3, I would like to see her like break out and start coming in. I don't expect Stanbury to wear a gown every time. I don't expect Stanbury to have a train every time. I don't expect her to wear high fashion every time, but I expect her to have like wear things that make people go, "Oh my God, what does she have on?" Because she's an influencer, right? And also as her role on the show as a housewife, which was solidified when she married Sergio. I should see a little bit more. I'm just not getting that. And then for the fact that we are looking for an it factor when we watch a housewife show, we're looking for that thing. We're looking for, Grace. We're looking for Lisa has it. Chanel definitely has it. That was brought home with her first in season 1. The first time she hit our screen, we saw model. When we see Lisa, we see model. We see fashion. We see exotic. Stanbury needs to step up immediately, right now, when it comes to her fashion. Like, it has to be a whole change, a makeover, and all the like um high profile things that you have, you should be wearing them. I should see the Birkin bags. I should see the Dior and the Vuitton and the Blanix and the Versace and I should be seeing everything. I should be seeing it, and I should be like, oh my God. And even if it's like not labels, because I'm not exactly looking for labels, because I'm not cheap and clean. Nobody don't love cheap and clean like me. Because I don't like spend my money, because worse me is a struggle product. So right now, me a struggle. So me not really I look for the big name. But I know that when you're up on a certain level, you can get the things, and you can get samples, you can get all type of stuff, especially if you're an influencer at the level that you are. People should be knocking down your door to wear their items, to showcase their items, to model their items, whatever it is on your show. And this show is playing all over the world. So I'm looking like, I don't understand what's going on. How could she be the it factor? How could she be the breakout star if she's not giving that? You know what I mean? So I don't know if they understand what it is that we're looking for. A lot of people, when it comes to the housewives as well, they're looking for the comebacks. They're looking for the wit. They're looking for the humor. They're looking for the reads, the shade, things like that. she does have that dry wit. Okay, she does have that dry humor. It's not coming across that way to maybe her castmates because maybe they're feeling a little bit like offended with certain things that she says and does. Even with last week's episode with Saba saying she can't bother with Stanberry and she aggravated with everything what Stanberry is coming with verbally. A lot of people watch the Housewives for that. Like, can you wit and parry like like a duel? Like, you should be verbally dueling with these women. Like, you should know what that is. You are from London. So like all these things added into one is what makes a housewife it for us, right? Lisa, she knows how to she knows how to, duel verbally and do it in the same. Her tone of voice never changes. If you notice, she doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't shout. She doesn't scream. She never gets emotional. She's like on one emotion all the time, even when she's arguing. Like a leopard never loses its spots. Ayan, I can't trust you now. Ayan, I can't believe you did that. Stanberry, I'm glad we see where we are. Like, she never breaks character in that manner, right? Like, you'll have no, like, you can't help but to, like, stand her if you're, like, the type, because you're like, oh my God, she is giving it, and she's not taking it, and she's doing it, like, it's nothing, right? It comes like nothing to go back and forth, back and forth. Not everybody knows how to do that, especially with Jamaican. You can't cuss Jamaican like that, because we're going to tell it all type of things. I've been at least and I tell her none of the things them right then now. But you know, when she just talk up the things them, when she attack, she just let go the things, the empty clip, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, boom, 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 we are going, yeah, boss shot, ray, like, so we steer. Everybody's not the same with it. Like, different housewives have been idolized or whatever based on whatever it is that people love about them. I love a good fashion. I love, like, this is why I fell in love with Ayan, because she gave me what I wanted to see. My eyes crave things like that. And so I'm definitely like somebody who admires her very much just based upon how she presented herself from season 1 even up until now, no matter what. So the girls are riding the ATV. You know, they ride them in the desert, but this is like the jungle, so it's a different feel, a different road, and it's more rocky terrain or whatever. So it was cute. I saw that the ladies had a lot of fun, and they got attacked by this big old cow where I run them down, and the cow looked like it want to kick off some of them off of the ATV, but they was very scared. They were like, "Oh my God, no!" And the ladies returned home. Everybody has a little key together, and then they're like, "Let's go get ready for night 4, which is our final night in Bali." Okay. Sarah and Saba are getting ready and they're having a cute conversation. It's a little soft moment with Sarah and Saba. This is what I was asking for. This is what I wanted to see. Sarah opening up, because I don't feel like Sarah trusted anybody too much on the show to really open up like that. Not Brooks, not nobody. I don't care what kind of friendship she had. Sarah's like opening up, letting us know that she's having a problem with Akeem, because Akeem seems like he's very controlling, because he wants Sarah not to do our podcast where they're going to pay her like $45K because the guy was does some of his podcast shirtless. I don't know what they're talking about. And Moan if Akina take care of Sarah. Moan if Akina put food on the table. Moan if Akina pay Sarah bills them, because if him not do none of them something that him can't tell Sarah what for do. And it, so him forgot just move himself out of the way, because sir, run the money. Run the money. And if you don't run the money, don't tell me what to do with my business, because me don't want to hear that. So Akeem needs to move around. So Saba is like, Akeem needs to go. She's tired of it. Anyway, she's like, she's not liking feeling his flow. Like, it's not making too much sense. And by the way, girl, while over there in the Twitter streets, Saba done put out a dissolution of friendship and business and friendship with Sarah. I don't know what's going on with the two of them. I'm waiting for it to come out or whatever. She put a whole press release for a dissolution of friendship and whatever business they said that they were in together. It was so, girl, the back and forth was everything. I'm just like, what is really happening? I'm dying for it and I'm living for it, okay? Because I'm like, Saba, what happened? I was asking for this scene, and the scene is like, this is the scene that I'm getting, but at the same time, the friendship is done. Like we're, like, what's going on? Like, they floored me, they blindsided me, they put me in a whole nother zone.
Okay. Hello, welcome to Bukit
Okay, I
TV.
love you already with the Rasta colors.
So we come to night 4 in Bali, dinner scene, and oh my god, Ayan is, she's like a little goddess in this gold dress that is sequins, and it looks to me like she's wearing a crown. Like, I like movies. I haven't watched The Throne of Dragons, but I don't know what the name of it, like this kind of era, but I like movies set in that era, and that's the kind of dress. Like, she's giving me Cleopatra. Like, she's always done that. It's Dubai. It's bling bling. It is come on out with all the things. So anytime Ayan goes into gold, it is her color. Like, gold makes her look rich. Like, Saba and the green, Ayan and the gold is a yes for me. Okay? I love Saba's blue dress. It's a light blue number. And there's like a belt from her breast to like her hips to make it form fitting. And I wait, no. Saba's dress is like a gown, like a house gown dress look thing. It kind of looks like a robe look. And it's a light blue number with fur on it. It's really looking like maybe 60s fashion. Sarah's wearing a gold dress and her hat. Sarah is my muse. Sarah loves a hat. Even with her formal wear, it's a hat. I'm like, okay, Sarah, whatever. Now, if this loose kaftan look that Sarah is wearing, I can never go for it. I love the gold that is giving a little bit of lift to the wear that she has. If Sarah would just take a rope, if she would just take maybe a belt and wrap around that gold dress, that kaftan, and wrap the belt from her breast to like her hips to make it like form fitting, I think it would be more beautiful. Me, if it was me that have to take off the rope off of the curtain drapes, I made I start tie them together and wrap it around my body to make myself look good. Me not really understand it. 10 size too big. Me not understand. Sarah, 1 minute my love was Sarah Aman, and the next minute Sarah just lose me. She lost me the song. Me don't need her for go get piece of rope, start rope up the outfit and fix it up because it needs some fixing. Stanberry is wearing a pink floral dress, and like I said, it's not screaming fashion. She doesn't have to go over the top, but she does need like a dinner scene, like in an elegant hotel, like in an elegant restaurant, like these elegant places, these elegant looks. Even if your look is a little bit more dressed down, it has to scream the occasion. Like, where are we? Like, the dress looks like a backyard barbecue. I don't know. I don't want to stay on Stanberry. I already said what I said. She needs to step it up season 3. I'm looking for that. Right. So it doesn't have to be couture every day. Sometimes I would just like her to step up the fashion and just give me pieces. Put it together. Like, give me looks that I would die for. Like, anybody watching goes, oh my God, I love that. It's a nice dress for, like, you know, like going up the street, like going to the mall. Not take me to Bali. Okay? So that's kind of like not feeling it. I'm in Bali, where Balinese fashion is like, you know, even the traditional wear that she was talking about looks better than anything that she's put on since she's come to Bali so far. So I don't understand why she was complaining about it when Lisa was trying to step their game up, because the way they act and the looks that they need and what we representing for Real Housewives of Dubai. So I don't know. So for Ayan, her And her crown is making me think. And I don't know where I'm at with Ayan in this dress. I feel like I'm on the French Riviera. I'm traveling to higher places with these looks. I feel like I'm in Egypt. I just feel like I am back in, Pharaoh's castle. I don't know. Like his tent, his pyramid. I don't know. Like I just feel like I'm traveling when I'm with her. I feel like I'm going to different places. I don't feel like we still at home in wherever you live, right? And Stanberg's clothing never gives about Dubai anyway. So I think that's the reason why the women hate Ayan. I think that's why they dislike her so much, because they kind of act like she doesn't have money, right? They kind of act like Ayan has the least money of the group, but she's coming with these looks. Um, and it's high fashion, and I don't care if it's borrowed wear. It looks good on her. I don't know whose body who shares the same body that she does every time that she could come out with these pieces. But I am excited and happy for it. It's just I live for it. This is what I live for, the fashions. Okay. So what's her name? Talene is wearing a blue two-piece, light blue, wear again. You couldn't really see that first, but then like as the scene went on, you could see that it's like a two-piece number. It's like really dressed out. It's not really too much, but even that is better than what Stanberg is wearing. You could put your shoes on and you're a nice person, spruce it up. Your accessories are gonna make it happen. Something's gonna happen. Um, Lisa has on a blue high fashion feather look that I saw on Twitter. It's beautiful. She is looking very stylish. Lisa brings graceful. She's like the epitome of style, strength, and beauty, and she just reflects that. Most of the time, she does dress down. Sometimes, like she dressed down to go on the ATV. But when it comes time to represent for an elegant occasion, like Lisa is gonna come out. All right, she come right out. Come out, Miguel. It doesn't matter if it's dinner. Come on, the place. This is what we're looking for. The Dubai speaks fashion. It speaks glamour, right? Um, so, um, there's a psychic here at dinner, before dinner. I don't know, whatever it is. There's a psychic here, and this psychic is literally like reading everybody's like palms, right? And she tells Sarah that somebody's making her upset, and Saba is like, it's Akeem, and she said the person needs to go within a year. Saba said they need to go. Why? Yes, and I. Saba said Akeem need to go right now. The woman talked to Ayan and said that Ayan is very busy and doing a lot, and she's you know, really touching and tapping into, what's going on in everybody's life. She says that she goes to her Talene, and says that Talene is very loyal, and Talene has a friend that brings her sadness, and she mustn't trust a friend. It looked like the woman that talked about Brooks. Why everybody always come down upon Brooks? But I know. Meanwhile, Brooks in the background, I beg Tony mad for doing her makeup because she have some kind of problem or issues bodily or whatever. So she had to try to style Ayan, and she still need Ayan makeup artist. But I know I got my love. So for Lisa, she also said that Lisa needs to control her emotions. I know she come up starting to tell everybody they need to control their emotional and all this, like, I don't know. And then they're like, she tells Stanberg that Stanberg is gonna have a baby. It's gonna be a boy. She tells Lisa not to be negative and to control her emotional. Lisa is very hard very hard not to crack. So I don't know why she's telling her to control her emotional stuff, because I never see Lisa really going off on anybody or anything like that. So I'm a little bit confused. I think Lisa controls her emotions very well. She's not transparent at all. I've never seen her do anything that shows her anger, even when Anne was like, she's like, I don't trust you anymore. And in the same tone, she says, well, let me just go and get her. All right, so this has been the review of Real Housewives of Dubai season 10 episode 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or when I upload a video. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to share. Sharing goes a long way, especially here on these social media apps. Also, in addition to that, drop down in the comments below and tell me some of the things that you think. Do you think that Stanberry could ever be the breakout star of Real Housewives of Dubai? Do you think we'll ever have a season 3? Do you think that Chanel and Lisa will become friends again? The way how the streets are tearing up on Twitter and the girls are going back and forth and stuff. Do you think that we could ever have peace between the ladies? Do you think that it's a good thing for Talene and Brooks to be friends again? I really want to see the next episodes to see like how, because remember at the beginning of the season, we brought Talene in, and as soon as we brought Talene in, it was a wrap. They started arguing and it was over. So now I want to know, like, I want to see them together, like with the ladies, with everybody. I want to see the dynamics and how it's going to work out. Sarah and Saba. So Sarah and Saba really, they threw me. They threw me because everybody on the show, I thought they was real friends. Like with Saba even just coming in, I thought that this was a real friendship and that this was something that I was going to be able to see blossom even more, and them sharing, whatever with each other. I was very surprised. Very, very, very surprised. And I think I'll try to share with you some of the screenshots from like the episodes, the tweets, and what's going on in the streets, and try to share that with you as I can. I'm kind of getting more used to this platform, like using my TikTok to make my videos. I like it a lot. You've really not seen the background, but I do still get to kind of like show my little look. When I do have a muse, I question whether or not to wear yellow tonight because I did see Ayan in her yellow look, but to me the elegant look of the episode was really night 4, the dinner in Dubai. And even though I didn't have a gold dress, I kind of try to give y'all my little, my little elegance. And because I am really digging and tapping into Sarah right now, I definitely had to give you a little bit of Sarah. So, let me know what you think down below about what's going on with the Real Housewives of Dubai, with the ladies, like how the friendships are going and coming and how the dynamics are changing. Like, it's always changing. Like, it's just they're splitting and coming together and splitting and coming together, and it's too much for me. I don't even know what to say, right? I'm excited to see episode 11. Stanberry's birthday is coming up, so hopefully there should be something planned for Stanberry's birthday. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see because at this point, Lisa and Chanel have made up and they're doing good. You could tell that Lisa is not too excited about Chanel and Stanberry's friendship, or them, trying to, bury the hatchet or whatever. But she says she's going to stay out of it. So let's see how that moves forward. Because right now, when I went on the Twitter streets and I saw Sarah tagging Stanberry, Ayan, and was it Talene? I don't know which side Talene is on right now. I gotta figure. I think it was tagging Talene too. I'm not sure, but the dynamics have changed in a crazy way. I just don't even understand. So those who we thought were friends are not really friends. I don't think Brooks is a good friend to Lisa because I don't know. As I said, Papa would say that's a fake friend because she could just split at the drop of a hat. Do you think they're gonna remain friends? Do you think there's a season 3? Do you think by the time season 3 begins that Lisa and Brooks will be very close? Like, who can Lisa really be close to after this? Like, Lisa is not the type of person to really... She doesn't seem like the type of person to really open up like that with other people the way that she opened up with Ayan. I saw a clip with Ayan, Sergio, and Stanberry here in New York, because you know they're doing the reunion, filming the reunion and everything, and it seemed like after the reunion everything exploded. Friendships are like on the line, friendships are broken, like it's so much stuff going on. So I am watching with bated breath. I am waiting for everything to occur, like chronologically, so that I can get an idea of what's happening, right? So go ahead and drop down in the comments, ask me any questions. Also drop down in the comments, tell me how you think, how you feel about this episode, about the review. And if you think that I should review any other shows, go ahead and drop down in the comments and let me know as well. As always, it is Mona in the Fatigable Heights, and it's coffee, tea, or Labrish. Thank you for watching.
The
Oh! What? Hello, I'm your princess then.
Hey, oh, wow.
Are we going to the Oscars?
You are so beautiful too. You look very pretty. I love everybody looks good in feathers. I'm always getting jealous.